there, my friend. Thanks for stopping by tonight. I found myself staying in a nice little place along the shore tonight. They got good food, good people, and it sure is a nice place to put my head down for the night. Been traveling a lot, kind of like it. And I decided to walk out to see the sunset. I saw these two guys out there fishing. I've been watching them a while, and well, they don't seem to be catching much. They seem to be enjoying themselves. You ever notice how different things feel when somebody's there? Now, I'm not much of a fisherman, but I've noticed something. People who fish together, they don't always talk much. Sometimes they just stand there, cast, reel, watch the water. And every once in a while, well, somebody says something important like, "Beautiful evening." And that's enough. And watching these two out here tonight, well, I got to thinking. I wonder how many evenings started with the plan to catch fish and then ends up with somebody just saying, "Hey, how about we just stay a little longer?" Funny thing is, when the sun starts getting low, people don't usually need somebody to fix anything. They don't need answers, they don't need speeches, and they don't need somebody telling them that everything's going to be okay. Sometimes they just need to know that they don't have to watch the sun go down all alone. Now, I think we underestimate people like that. The ones who check in, sit quietly, or the ones that bring coffee, or stay on the phone, or even just showing up. People who don't arrive with solutions, just presence. And somehow, well, it seems to make the water sound softer. The waiting doesn't feel as long, and the dark doesn't feel quite as dark. And sometimes those fears that you have, well, if somebody's there with you, they just kind of go away for a while, don't they? Those people may never realize it, but sometimes they become the lantern. Not changing the night, just making it easier to sit there until morning. Maybe that's one of the quiet ways that God works. Not always by removing the darkness, but sometimes by sending somebody willing to stand beside us while the sun goes down. You know, there's a quiet moment before Jesus went to pray in the garden. He didn't ask his friends to fix anything. He didn't ask for any answers either. He simply asked them to stay near and keep watch with him. Now, there's something beautiful in that. Sometimes love isn't having the right words. Sometimes it's simply being willing to stay. Now, here's a prayer for us. Lord, thank you for the people who sit beside us when life feels uncertain. Thank you for the quiet kindness of those who stay, listen, check in, and simply show up. Help us to recognize those moments of care as gifts from you. And when somebody around us is carrying more than they can say, well, help us remember that we don't always need perfect words. Sometimes we just need to be present. Amen. So if you're carrying something tonight, my friend, I hope somebody checks in. I hope somebody sits a while. And if somebody came to mind while you were listening to me tonight, well, maybe that's your sign to reach out. You never know when your presence becomes somebody else's lantern. And if tonight feels quiet, well, I want you to remember this. Even sunsets eventually give way to morning. Well, until next time and my next stop, my friend, may peace be with you.